Hey, good morning, everybody. Just a quick video here. Going to be the final on my off-road group build, which is hosted by my good friend Pat at Card Scale Dreams. Thank you, Pat, for putting this on again. I've really enjoyed it both years so far. As most of you probably know, I did the 2021 first edition Bronco from AMT, the first release, not the most recent one. It was just a really great kit. Had a blast with it. Just got back home from work, and I went out and took some glamour shots of it. And I actually already filmed the portion where I showed off to you guys. So you'll see that as soon as I get done yammering here. But yeah, it was a great kit. It was a lot of fun. I haven't gotten a chance to respond to comments on my last video or watch very much this week. Well, I mean, really the past about 3 weeks, we've been really slammed, even more so than before. And it's really been a busy year for us, which, you know, as I mentioned, I think previously, it's not a bad thing. It just is what it is. We got to work. I got to pay for this hobby and everything else, you know. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys on that. Apologize for the sometimes I've been slow with comments here recently. So I want to thank you all that watch, and everybody that watched the last one. I know you know, it means a lot to me, and yeah. So I wanted to mention that. I will get around to answering those. Like I said, hi Helga, good morning. Like I said, I just got home from work. It's 32, 33 out there. There's a really hard frost. It's really cold, so I got my hat here from, you know, my sock hat I had on. So, I think that is about all. Helga wants to say hello this morning. She's always pretty excited when I get home, but yeah, other than that, I'll just I'll be starting on the bootleggers ball, you know, that I cannot talk. Tiffany and I are putting on. Got that pickup to build, and working on my Lotus for the Formula One group build. One last build for that, hosted by my friend Tim and I. And big thanks to Josh from BCG Resins for the support for the bootleggers ball and for his support of me. And I think that about covers it. So I am going to stop rambling now before I ramble on endlessly and let you guys see the finished product for the 2025 off-road group build. And I'm going to pet Helga before she has a conniption fit and you know, have a shark tail there. Anyways, you guys take care, and thanks again for all the support. Hope you enjoy this build. I had a lot of fun with it, and I love how the paint turned out on this one. So I'll spin you around and you guys can check it out. Thank you. All right, well, here it is. No, I usually grab the box, you know, and keep that in front of it before the reveal, but I forgot to grab it. It's still inside the house, and I came out here to film this at the whiteboard where I take my pictures. So I put this lovely cardboard box over it, and without further ado, here it is. So, like I said, this is the first edition AMT Bronco. They've done I think the Outer Banks they released this year, and or last year, whatever. The Outer Banks after this one. You know, it's not necessarily my normal thing that I would build, but I enjoy the retro sort of styling of these new Broncos, and it was just a thing I grabbed at Hobby Lobby, I think last year, thinking, oh, maybe that would be good for the off-road group build, and that is indeed what we ended up doing it for. Let me bring it down a little bit more here. So yeah, you can see that fade. You guys have seen that already, but and then you can see the weathering. I'll spin it around here. Just some dust effects to look like it's been, you know, used off-road some. Maybe they went out and hit some sand dunes. Let me tell you this, the Scale Finishes paint, of course, sprayed beautifully, and I'm really happy with this fade I accomplished here. My first time trying something like that, and I just love how it turned out. This thing's gonna look great on the shelf. But yeah, so we went with the Michigan plate. There was a couple plate options. We went with the Michigan one. So that's why I did sort of sand for the weathering. So, you know, it's all sand colored stuff from my pastels and my weathering powders and whatnot. And I didn't want it to be too over the top. Like, they went and hit the sand dunes maybe just for a day, or maybe they just started. But, you know, it's also like maybe they've washed it. Yeah, really happy with it. It's a great kit. The engineering is really nice on it. It went together awesome. I'm really very pleased with the result. Added a few decals. This is sort of a dark red Bronco. It comes with a ton of options for the decals. Decal sheet's super nice. And I added a little Bronco on both sides there, on the front fender, the Bronco banner across the windshield, and then the Bronco on the grill is all decals. This is the winch that I added, you know, just in case they get stuck. Let me see if I can get it to focus, because it doesn't want to. Hello. Yeah, that's that winch I got from VCG Resins, and it looks gorgeous. You can see the man, it does not want to. Maybe you can see the chain in there, or the cable, I mean, and then it actually had the Warn logo on the inside of that, where I have the red and white blob. So I just tried to paint an approximation of the Warn logo there, and it's just a really nice piece. I just wanted to add a little something to make it look a little more like off-road again. This is removable. The top is removable, so we can go convertible style and get you a look at that interior. You can see the random splashes, which is what I did on the side too. I did some dry pigment effects, and then I did some splashes. Just went with this sort of black and tan interior. It looks more yellow on camera. It's more tan to my eyes, but through the camera I'm looking at it, it's kind of yellow. Again, some great decals, which gives you some options for the screens and whatnot, and the controls for the steering wheel. And we're just fighting the focus today, but yeah, just a lot of nice stuff. I'm really happy with that too, and I did paint the Bronco that's molded in on the seats there as well. The underside, good grief, we are just might as well not have autofocus today. Maybe I'm zoomed in a little bit too far. Anyways, as you can see, the undercarriage has a ton of details, from the bottom of the transpan to the transfer case, and you know, everything. It's all separate pieces. It's all easy to paint and assemble. Like I said, the engineering is really nice on this kit, and I'm very pleased with the final result of this, and happy that I built it. It's gonna look good on the display case. I want to thank Pat again for hosting this. I've had a blast both years. You know, with the rally car last year, and then this year with the Bronco, and you know, I would probably plan on joining again if this is an ongoing thing. But big shout out to Pat. It's a great group build, and it's always a good time. Hope you guys enjoy this. Something a little different, but I'm really pleased with it, and glad that this kit is as nice as it is. you know, the modern AMT stuff, the modern round 2 stuff seems to be all really nice to assemble, and this one was no exception. So I think that's it. I'm gonna get off here and let you guys get out of here. I don't want this to go too long, and I'm gonna go make myself something to eat and get into the next project. So thanks guys, appreciate all the support. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you real soon. VCG Resins by Reese. VCG Resins proudly offers unique, detailed, and accurate wheels, suspension parts, engines, engine parts, and diorama accessories for 1/24th and 1/25th scale model cars, trucks, and scale scenes. VCG Resins by Reese. Parts that stand out, service that stands by you.